What's going on, boys? This is an update to my solo rogue's gear. We're now level 10 and we're being in Baldur's Gate, pickpocketing all the good vendors that we come across. We're still rocking the same helmet, it's just too stylish to give up. We did get a new cloak though, called Cloak of Displacement. At the start of our turn, we get the blur effect, where attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against us, and that lasts until we actually take damage. We're now wearing medium armor from our feat that we've taken at level 10. Usually rogues can't wear medium armor, so with this feat we can, and we can also wear shields, which allows us to wear probably the best armor I've ever seen in this game so far. This is probably the best armor in the game for dexterity users. I don't know if you can get any better than this. It's called Armor of Agility. You add your dex modifier to your armor class just like you do with light armor, and you don't get disadvantage on stealth checks. Also gives you a +2 to your saving throws. It's just ridiculously good. We've got the Legacy of the Master's gloves. Gives us a +2 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls, and a +1 to strength saving throws. It's just really good to have. Probably the best gloves too that I've seen. And then we've got the Boots of the Persistence. Now these are ridiculous. They make it so you can't be affected by difficult terrain, and you can't be paralyzed or restrained. Paralysis is definitely the worst status effect that can be applied to you, especially as a solo rogue. Usually if I get paralyzed, I just die. And then it gives us Long Strider in addition to that, which gives us our movement speed increase by 3 meters. And then we get a dexterity throw increase. We're still rocking the Amulet of Harpers for that advantage on wisdom saving throws and shield. We did replace Crusher's Ring for the Risky Ring. This already gives us +3 movement speed, like 3 meters. So Crusher's Ring is essentially still active with us because of the Long Strider. So replacing that with Risky Ring, which gives us advantage on all our attack rolls no matter what. Which is ridiculous because we can proc our sneak attack essentially every attack as long as we don't have disadvantage. But it comes at a cost because we now have disadvantage on saving throws. But our Harper's Amulet gives us an advantage on wisdom saving throws. So these cancel each other out for wisdom saving throws, making it just a single normal roll. Not advantage, not disadvantage. We still have the Caustic Ban for the +2 acid damage. And we still have the Under Mountain King for the increased crit chance. We're rocking a +1 shield for the 3 armor class. And we found 2 new crossbows. We've got the Hellfire hand crossbow, which is a +1 hand crossbow, +2 hand crossbow. And it has a chance to inflict burning when you're hiding or invisible. Probably the best hand crossbow I've seen so far. And we've got the Near Misser. It's a crossbow that does force damage instead of physical damage, which will bypass enemies that have physical resistance. And it could also blow down furniture in like one shot because furniture takes a lot of force damage. We've got our elephant powers maxed out to the peak we can. We decided not to evolve because evolving makes you look disgusting. You get black veins all through your face and skin. And I feel like style is just needed in this game. Much better to have style than a little bit more power. So yeah, this is the update to my rogue. We're gonna take on Baldur's Gate and see what it brings us.